two other channels, and I'll put the links down in the description below. But this whole channel is just about my life and just the stories about my life and stuff. So today I'm going to talk about my old friend Nat. I'm not going to talk too long because there's so much to talk about when you know someone so deeply and you just vanish, not being friends anymore because of his actions, not mine. So I met a friend, before I met him, I was friends with a kid named JJ, which his real name was Jonathan. He introduced me to Nat, which his real name is Nat Byrne, and he is Jamaican. And so I started to hang out with him and so many other people that knew JJ, Jonathan, whatever. And so me and Nat clicked. Like, we were really close, like, friendship and stuff. He was a little bit older than me at the time. He still is older than me. But that's besides the point. And so he told me a lot about him and his stories and why he's retired, and because, you know, he got back surgery and all this stuff. So I started to get to know him and know his family and everything, and he had to get another back surgery, and so I decided every day after work I would come over and help him clean his wounds. And I was there. I was the only one there in the hospital besides his mother and his sister. And I would help him. He would have friends over, and I would clean his wounds and all that stuff. And for some reason, his skin healed very well, so you couldn't even tell if he had a scar. But so I guess, like, I was very busy for the next year after helping him for months, staying there and cleaning, and I was still working, so I was making okay money, but there came a time when he became really selfish and stuck up, and I think the whole surgery and just him being alone, or just, you know, not being with someone by his age kind of got to him, or he was hitting his midlife crisis or something like that. I don't even know, but whatever the case may be. So it was me and my friend. We were going to Miami just to hang out and have a good time. And this is recent. This is like a year or so ago. Just about a year ago. And right before that, me and him went kayaking, and we had a good time. We were laughing about it for days later, and then we decided we would meet up in Miami to have a little fun, to shop around and whatever. So he was like, meet me at the Bank America, because there's gonna be a lot of traffic, because we got there around like 4 or something. And that's when rush hour started kicking in, because Miami's very busy, especially the road that we got off on the bus, which was about 15-20 minutes to South Beach. So it was like North Miami, a little bit South Miami, like in between. So we got to the destination and couldn't really find the Bank of America because it was hidden behind something, and he told us to be on the right side, then it was on the left side, and it was very stressful for about 15 minutes, and I just lost my patience, and I was like, where are you? And he just got really mad, and he's like, meet me at the bank. And So it became like very irritating and annoying. But so he finally found us, and we had to walk a little bit to the bank, and he's like, get in, and he was like, before he drove, he was like, do you know directions? Do you listen? And he was just going off and off, and I was like, look, I know Miami very well, but you told me to be on the right. We stayed on the right. There was no bank. We asked all the people, and they did not know. I'm surprised he even knew there was a bank even there. So we got all mad and all frustrated, and he acted all weird, even before getting mad. So then we go to the beach just to look and maybe shop or buy something, maybe. Just because, it was just one of those days. So we end up at the last place, I think, before we leave or whatever. And what did he do? Oh, so his credit card was denied or whatever. And I was like, maybe that's a sign that you should stop spending, stop buying so much. So he, I guess, bought it with a different card or something. He was kind of mad about it. He's like, oh, how dare, So I just saw a lot of stress, a lot of pain, and a lot of, like, crazy stuff or whatever. So then we basically did nothing, and he wanted us to take pictures of him. And it was just kind of like a very terrible last memory. And so I think like a day later or so, he got very angry with what I had to say, and I was like, you know what, screw it. Like, I don't want to be your friend. I don't want to be associated with you. You treat people like trash and all this stuff, and I went off so bad with him. And but anyways, so my friend Nat is no longer speaking to me. I'm no longer speaking to him, but that's the way it should be. I mean, sometimes you just gotta let go of your friends, even if it hurts you, even if it's not worth it. But, at the end of the day, what can I do? I can't really do much other than, thank Hugh for his time, and I hopefully he thanks me for all the times that I helped him when he needed help and no one else was there but me. But anyways, guys, my name on here is Evan's Story. It's Evan, EVAN STORY. I'm gonna do just stories of my life and the things that I went through and what's funny and what's not, and just share with you. And if you like it, then you'll subscribe. If you don't, you're still gonna subscribe, because there's some way you will subscribe, because I will eat you. No, I won't. But yeah, I have other channels. You can go check them out. I'll put them in links below. And yeah, that's it. Have a good day, and I will see you. I don't know when I'm gonna post on here, but I'll see you in the next one.